look for the emotion. Pain is an emotion. And solving a pain point is one of the most reliable ways you can generate a business. And pain is an emotion. We often tend to avoid talking about it, but boy, emotions are really important here. And when you do follow me home visits, look for where people, sometimes they won't verbalize. You can just see frustration, and it's those nonverbal things can be because they can look for the emotion. You can really see this idea of building on other people's work in the story of the invention of flight by Orville and Wilbur Wright. They were well connected in the community of people in Europe and the US who were working on flight. And they had, in a sense, their own kind of user group or community. It would have been online if they were today, where they were writing letters back and forth about the experiments they were trying, what was working, what was not working. They were very tied into the community of others. And so there were things they didn't have to invent because somebody in France had invented that. The other thing they did, the thing that they did that was novel in addition, was they built the first experimental technology for flight. They built the first wind tunnel. There were no wind tunnels until Orville and Wilbur Wright, and that allowed them to test wing designs. The old way of testing wing designs was to build the whole product, get on a cliff and jump off. And a guy named Otto Lilienthal fell to his death doing that. And that was very slow. That was kind of like the team up here we were talking about, had to build the whole product before we knew if it worked, the last team. Orville and Wilbur Wright pioneered how to do cheap, fast experiments by using putting 8th scale models into a wind tunnel that they built. So it's another key breakthrough in